Every single week, hundreds of new projects get uploaded to GitHub. Most of them go nowhere. A handful of them quietly become the tools an entire industry ends up depending on. I went through this week's uploads so you don't have to, and pulled out the 20 that actually matter. Some already have thousands of stars. A few are still sitting there completely unnoticed. Let's start with number 1. Tool 1. Ansible. If you've ever managed a server, you know the drill. Install this, update that, deploy it again next week. Same steps, different day. Ansible exists to end that cycle. It's one of the most widely used open-source automation tools on GitHub, and it works through simple YAML files called playbooks. Write the automation once. Ansible runs it everywhere. 5 servers or 500, doesn't matter. No extra software needed on the machines you're managing. Just clean, repeatable automation. Tool 2. Machine Learning Systems. Here's something most AI courses don't tell you. Learning the models is the easy part. Getting AI to actually survive in production is where most people get stuck. Machine Learning Systems is a free, open-source textbook built for exactly that gap. It skips past, here's how a neural network works, and goes straight into data pipelines, training infrastructure, deployment, and monitoring. The stuff that actually separates a working AI engineer from someone who just finished a tutorial. Tool 3. Apache. Maven. Ask any Java developer about Maven and you'll get the same reaction. Quiet respect. Not exciting, but essential. Maven handles compiling, testing, packaging, and dependency management automatically. No more manually chasing down libraries. It's been around for years, and millions of developers still build on it daily because it just works. Tool 4. Superpowers. AI coding assistants keep getting better every month. Superpowers is what happens when someone decides, better isn't enough. This open-source project layers reusable workflows and automation on top of your existing AI coding setup. Rather than explaining every task from zero each time, you give it structure it can reuse. If AI is already part of your dev process, this is a natural upgrade. Tool 5. Supabase. Building a backend from scratch can eat an entire week before you write a single feature. Supabase compresses that timeline into an afternoon. Postgres database, authentication, storage, real-time features, APIs, all bundled together. People call it the open-source Firebase, and honestly, that comparison undersells it a little. If you're shipping a web or mobile app, this is one of those tools worth knowing before you need it. Tool 6. The Agency 1. AI agents solving one problem is old news at this point. The real shift is agents working as a team. The agency lets you build multi-agent systems, each agent with its own role, its own tools, its own responsibility. Instead of one model trying to do everything, you get a coordinated team splitting the work. If you're building anything complex with AI, this is worth a serious look. Tool 7. Too Well Cognee. AI's biggest weakness isn't intelligence, it's memory. Most models forget the moment the conversation ends. Cognee fixes that by building a structured knowledge graph, a way for AI to actually remember information and understand how different pieces connect. Instead of researching the same ground every time, the system retrieves exactly what it needs. For anyone building long-term AI assistants, this closes a real gap. Tool 8. Craft agents. Everyone builds AI agents their own way, which usually means starting from scratch every single time. Craft agents gives you a structured, modular foundation instead. Plug in language models, memory, tools, and workflows without rebuilding the wiring each time. Add features, remove them, adjust freely. It's becoming a go-to for developers who want flexibility without the chaos. Tool 9. Open Notebook. Notes scattered across 5 different apps means information you can never actually find again. Open Notebook solves that by giving you one organized, self-hosted workspace for ideas, documents, and knowledge. You keep full control of your own data, no cloud lock-in. Students, researchers, developers, anyone drowning in scattered notes should take a look. Tool 10. EERO. Most apps rely on a central server just to let two devices talk to each other. ERO skips that entirely. It's an open-source library for building secure peer-to-peer connections. Direct data transfer and device discovery, no centralized infrastructure required. If you're building file-sharing tools or distributed systems, this belongs in your toolkit. Tool 11. Supervision. Detecting objects is one thing. Making sense of everything your computer vision model just found is another problem entirely. Supervision handles that translation layer, visualizing, analyzing, and processing model outputs for detection, segmentation, and tracking. You stop building visualization tools from scratch and start actually improving your model. Tool 12, Dayflow. Your to-do list starts simple. Then it turns into 40 tabs and zero clarity on what actually matters today. Dayflow is an AI planner built to fix exactly that. Prioritizing tasks, structuring your schedule, and cutting through decision fatigue so you know what to work on first. Tool 13, TabFM. Everyone's racing to build foundation models for text and images. Almost nobody's talking about spreadsheets. And that's a mistake, honestly, because most real business data lives in tables, not paragraphs. TabFM from Google Research brings foundation model techniques directly to tabular data. Financial records, sales reports, customer databases. If your work touches structured data at all, keep this one on your radar. Tool 14, FirstMate. AI coding assistants are genuinely useful. Without a workflow around them, though, things get messy fast. FirstMate provides structured guidance and reusable development patterns, so you're not just randomly prompting an AI and hoping for the best. It turns ad hoc AI coding into an actual process. Tool 15, DD. Not every great tool needs to be complicated. Sometimes it's just a command line utility that quietly saves you an hour a day. DD automates the repetitive terminal commands you type without thinking. Small tool, real-time savings, especially if you live in the terminal. Tool 16. OMWO. Most AI assistants stop at answering your question. OMWO was built to go further. It combines conversation, memory, and task execution into one system, remembering context across interactions instead of resetting every time. Less chatbot, more actual assistant. Tool 17. Contained. Managing Docker from the terminal gets the job done. It's just never been comfortable. Contained gives you a clean graphical interface instead. View containers, monitor resources, manage everything visually. If Docker's part of your daily routine, this removes a lot of friction. Tool 18, PDFX. Nearly every application eventually needs to touch a PDF, viewing it, extracting from it, processing it. PDFX handles that entire layer for you, rendering, navigation, document processing, ready to drop into your existing project. Saves you from building PDF handling from the ground up. Tool 19. Open Wiki. Documentation always starts strong and dies within a month. Nobody updates it. OpenWiki uses AI to build and maintain wiki-style knowledge bases automatically from your existing information, searchable, structured, and actually kept current. For any team buried in scattered docs, this is worth setting up. Tool 20. SimU. Picture this, you give an AI agent a task, and instead of just answering, it opens a browser and does it. Clicks buttons, fills forms, finishes the job. That's SimU. It's a framework for AI agents that control browsers like an actual human user would. Browser automation agents are only going to get bigger from here, and this is a genuinely solid place to start experimenting. That's the 20 projects worth your attention this week. Here's my real question for you. Which one of these are you actually going to open a tab and try today? Not just bookmark and forget. Drop it in the comments. I read every one. And if there's a hidden GitHub project you think deserves a spot next week, put it below. I'll dig into it. Subscribe if you want this every week. See you in the next one.